The psychology of being Delulu. Why delusion might actually work for you. Delulu is not just a joke, it's actually backed by real psychology. Here's why acting a little delusional might be the most underrated life hack nobody's taking seriously. Point 1. Self-fulfilling prophecy. When you genuinely believe something is going to happen, you unconsciously start acting in ways that make it more likely. Psychologists call this the self-fulfilling prophecy. Your delusional confidence changes your posture, your tone, your choices, until reality starts bending toward the belief. If men define situations as real, they are real in their consequences. Sociologist W.I. Thomas, The Origin of the Self-Fulfilling Prophecy Concept. Point 2. The placebo effect on confidence. Just like a sugar pill can trigger real physical healing if you believe it's medicine, believing you're capable, wanted, or destined for something can trigger real behavioral changes. Your brain doesn't always distinguish between true and believed strongly enough. Whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. Often attributed to Henry Ford. Point 3. Cognitive dissonance works in your favor. When your actions don't match your self-belief, your brain feels tension. And it resolves that tension by changing your behavior to match the belief, not the other way around. So if you act like the Delulu version of you, your brain quietly works to catch up. We don't act on what we believe. We come to believe what we act on. A common paraphrase of psychologist Leon Festinger's cognitive dissonance theory. Point 4. Optimism bias isn't always bad. Most people have a natural bias toward overestimating good outcomes for themselves. It's usually labeled a flaw. But research shows moderate optimism bias is linked to better resilience, less anxiety, and more risk-taking that actually pays off. Delulu is just optimism bias with the volume turned up. Optimists are right in the long run, even when they're wrong. A common paraphrase of psychologist Martin Seligman's research on learned optimism. Point 5. The line between Delulu and denial. Here's the catch psychologists actually warn about. Delusional confidence helps when it pushes you to act, but it backfires when it replaces action entirely. The trick isn't believing you'll get the job without applying. It's believing so hard you can't help but apply. Trust, but verify. A well-known proverb, often applied here as, believe in yourself, but still put in the work. Payoff. Delulu isn't about lying to yourself. It's about believing slightly ahead of the evidence, so your actions can catch up to your belief. So, is it the solution? Or are you just cooked? Comment your most Delulu belief below, and subscribe for more psychology that actually explains your behavior.